Imagine, man, a special K, pop, maverick, governor, counselor, mayor, make all you, and included of your righteousness. TORONTO. That's not righteous opportunity, that's for rest. And loving kindness is the best. And Donald Trump will face the test of the words he speaks. Make America great. Make America great, Donald Trump. Yeah. No, I'm thinking what's happening. You must become the greatest president in America. Now, Donald Trump, you see me here in the horrible, terrible persecution I'm going through in the city of Toronto in what should seem to be the true North American, Canada. We're true North Americans. Because we got right behind me Tennessee, purebred American people. See a female bitch, 13 years old, 91 human years. In Tennessee, I rescued from an abusive home in Toronto Community Housing with 49 cats in a two-bedroom out the Toronto Community Housing. Let that continue for so long. She was tired of a balcony in freezing winter time, denied food. She was big boils on her head, big scars, like she was ready to die. I was bitten right between here 9 times by a pit bull, so I was wary of pit bulls and dogs. But I could see in the eyes of Hennessy, she needed help was here. And CLARKE, that's me. I could say Christ, Lord, all righteous, King eternal. Yes, true loving kindness. Yes, the one who passed the test, even though being oppressed, will always express pure love and kindness. Thank you, Mario Greco, on the bridge. Samuel Colas. Yeah, imagine that, eh? This is where I live, one of the poorest men in Canada, the most oppressed man. A homeless man made wrongfully by Kevin Brooks, Brandon McDonald, Toronto Community Housing, a cop named Kruchek, supposed constable named McGraw, who signed as the accused, as I signed as a peace officer on the release of the false arrest, saying I arsoned my own home on May 30th at 4301 Kingston Road, where I lived with my 2 loving cats for 5 years, and Hennessy, the one I rescued from an abuse. And the guy who was kicked out of his unit in housing after his common law wife died 3 days after her death on the 21st floor, and I saw his needs just like Hennessy. So I gave Paul Keaton a room to use, and I moved to the living room and take a lot less so he can have a place to lay at rest. Keaton takes care of my 2 cats, and he was spoken by my cat, Miss Cat. I've never mourned them since the fire, because somehow some corruption in Toronto Community Housing collaborated with this crew check to lay false arson charges against me, even though Keaton, who I thought was in the room while I was banging down when I found out about this big electrical fire due to an accident of me smoking a cigarette in the living room and passing by a smoke detector to go to the bathroom. When I blew out the smoke, it was so sensitive in housing because they play psychological management that it went off. And when I found out and it stopped, I smelled something burning. And then I realized some type of rubber. And I realized it could be Keaton's room. I banged on the room figuring Keaton was inside. And I opened the door, but no notice from any sensors, no smoke alarm, no smoke detectors in the room by housing. Just a big gush of black smoke near me. And I screamed to save Keaton, but I wasn't. This electrical snapped in the back to where Keaton really sit. I had to run out and press the fire alarm. If I didn't, the building probably would have burnt down all the tenants probably lost their homes or they're dead. Thank God for NSC for guiding me through the building as we informed people of the fire and for guiding me downstairs to guide the firemen upstairs. And eventually, when I told them, did they find Keaton's body? They said there was no body in the unit. Keaton came walking up. Eventually, he had just dropped off the dog. And when I saw the dog, I thought he was in the room. I went to work, and 10 minutes later, we uncovered the electrical fire in the room where the door was shut. And the police says, I lighted a cigarette on my desk in the living room by my computer. And it went through the bathroom door, the bedroom door, and somehow activated a fire, the electrical thing that was currently going on in the room. Do you understand? The cigarette I lit probably 25, 10 minutes after the fire was started, just by the amount of smoke. Turns out they took the reverse onus and hit it, and it was arson because of the cigarette. Now, that's good. And then they say it was mischievous and negligence. If there's arson, there can't be no mischief or negligence because arson means it was deliberate. Mischief is negligence. Mischief means it was a joke. Negligence means you should have known better. So you can't have all those three charges together unless they're false. Now, Keaton said he may have left a cell phone plugged in with a listening battery. And because it was an old cell phone, because the circuits were wired improperly by housing contractors who normally don't have contractor's license, they're normally just maintenance staff or whoever. Could be friends of somebody who works in housing. Why, hey, Joe? Yeah, you electrical? Yeah. Well, I work for housing now. I come in and I'll tell you your contract and you can fix it. They don't ask, do you have a license? Oh, that don't matter. Just license you know license so you know how to do it, that's good enough. And that's what led to the fire at my unit, 4301 Kingston Road, 907. And imagine how the world, it's a small world. Turns out the next unit I went to, 39401, Lawrence, Unit 103, Tara Nichols. Turns out this was NCS also, and there was a fire there also due to lithium battery and faulty electrical. And we have videos on that in one room out of 3 rooms. And eventually, Nichols got back, they locked her out of her unit and locked her 4 cats into the unit and killing 2 of them. And she had to climb through the window to get in, to get her cats out. And eventually she left the door open for me to go there because it's NSC's home. And because it was NSC's home, I'm such a mess. I cleaned it up for NSC. It was guiding me through so much. We have been through so much, it's unbelievable. And the only really, really bad part about NSC, when you only have one sheet that's freezing cold, and she farts. The fart of a 13-year-old purebred American bitch is, oh my God, unbelievable. So from there, I went yesterday after I cleaned up 2 rooms, so much garbage came out. You'll see the videos of the workers coming in and calling somebody saying somebody's in the unit. And I told them I'm NSC's caregiver. And Miss McDonald's, PS personal support worker, gives the ordeal she's gone through from being homeless. And I am the candidate from there. You will see the videos of the police telling me I can't go back up. We had just bought $200 worth of food. $200 worth of food, and $200 worth of cleaning supplies. And guess what we went through? And we got that, thanks to Mr. Samuel Colas and the funds he sent me. And using that, I was able to cover food, the cleaning, and some funds to get the dogs through. And 3 or 4 days later, even after give us our give up. All right.